How we doing?
What's up, bud? Doing all right?
Christmas by all?
Yeah, can't hardly hear you, though.
What's new?
We go through this every week.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you a microphone.
Get your laptop, that's what it is.
Did you have a good Christmas?
Well, I had a good Boxing Day when I got the kids. Christmas Day
okay.
was just another day for me. I didn't bother opening any of my stuff until the kids were here, so.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I went over to
just another Wednesday.
I went over to Kate's. We all hung out all day, the kids. Woody came over and joined us for about midday and had dinner and hung out and played games, and hopefully he enjoyed it since he's here, without family. Micah, how was your Christmas?
It was good. Had just stayed in. Obviously family are back home. My dad came out earlier in December.
Yeah.
So just stayed in, and I think everybody but my wife got something cornhole related, so that was fun.
Did you get your mini boards?
Yes.
Yeah. I've now decided, though, after talking to you about it and hearing you be all hyped up, hoping you were getting mini boards, and then I was watching some clips on YouTube this weekend, I've decided I do want to get mini boards now, just so I can set them up in my house.
I unpacked them, and then I sat and I threw for an hour and a half straight.
Yeah, I'm sure Hillary loved that.
I mean, we're not doing much. We're not doing anything, so it's pretty slow days, so she doesn't mind too much. But yeah, I think that I'll be interested to see how I play this weekend, because obviously we don't have a club night tomorrow.
Do we not?
No, I don't know. We're off till after.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it, I was really hoping to get some throwing in before this weekend.
Well, I have my set. I brought my one board that I keep at work, so I do have a set here to throw, but it's just been cold. So I've just been throwing inside, but it's weird because the release, your hand release and positioning and all that's pretty similar. So
I wonder if it would mess me up, man.
I don't know. Because you play, everything's half the size, so then you play half the distance.
That's what I'm saying. I front boarded enough as is.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It'll be an interesting experiment, because I've been throwing pretty much every day since I got them. So if it throws me off, then I'll know that they're for fun, and if I throw okay, then I'll keep throwing on them. I don't know.
No, I can dig it. Damn, man. It kind of ruined my day. I don't remember talking about us not having practice tomorrow. That's really kind of ruined my day because, yeah.
Yeah, that's why last week was all the games.
Yeah.
Man. In my defense, I've had a lot of shit going on. I haven't been paying a lot of attention to things.
Yeah.
Well, man. Guess I won't be throwing. I might have to go get out the old practice boards out of the garage, set those up outside, get a throw or two in.
Yeah.
Are you working all week?
No, I'm half day on Wednesday, and then I'm off on Thursday.
Okay. I might hit you up.
Yeah, I plan on Thursday. I plan on getting the boards out as long as it's not raining.
It's supposed to get really cold. I know it's getting cold.
The cold, I can deal with the cold. I can't deal with the cold and the rain at the same time. I'll still throw even if it's cold. Just some reps in, but not if it's cold and rainy.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're here. We've taken, I guess, what's it been? Probably 2 weeks off from recording, Graham.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I had one of the nights we didn't record because I had some personal stuff going on. And then last week there wasn't much going on, so we didn't record. We were going to do the draft, but we decided against it. I was working late and there was other stuff, So we're here tonight to do our fantasy cornhole draft of year number 2, season 2. Format's a little different this year on how many we're drafting. We're also have decided to hold a supplemental draft next week after we figure out what the actual pairings for women's, juniors, and seniors doubles are, because we're not finding a lot of information on who paired up with who. To be honest, there's not a lot of information out there who's paired up with who for open doubles. We just know some of the big teams and hope they're available when our turn comes around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the most difficult part about this draft compared to last year, is that the formatting is different, right? So you don't need open points to qualify. So most of the people have played in a open, but we haven't seen people consistently. Jamie Graham's only played in one event.
And he played doubles. He played with Ethan Walker.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't even play with JT.
Well, I think they played. Oh no, because who did JT make a deep run with in doubles? In not Albuquerque, the one before Albuquerque.
Richmond,
maybe, yeah.
I don't remember, but
Jamie would have been at Richmond because he's a South Carolina guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he was at Richmond with Ethan. I think it was I thought it was the Winter Haven one.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Winter Haven, Florida. We were talking about this earlier. There were many more opens. People needed to go to opens, so we were seeing teams and we were seeing people going into the signature events that had been in like 4 or 5 opens already. So we had a better kind of understanding of who the pairings were going to be, who's on top.
Yeah.
Like right now, Gage Landis is the number 1 open player.
Yeah.
Jamie Graham, the defending world champion, is sitting literally 749th.
Yeah. Well, and then what was it? Spencer Fabinar and Tony, they only played one event together. And then the other events, they've all paired with different people.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's crazy.
It'll be interesting to see the teams that have played together throughout, if they're going to perform better than the teams that haven't really been paired together.
Yeah. We'll see, man. But honestly, I think you get to that level and you're going to pair up and you're going to do okay. Like, it's not like Jamie and JT have to play together to get used to each other. They're going to show up. They're going to throw fire.
Any of the well, I mean, really, there's only 2 returning teams. So when you look at them, that's not an issue. But you look at like Sammy and Colby Shearer, Austin Moscow, Eric Davis, like they've how many events have they done together?
Yeah. I mean, it didn't stop Gavin and Logan. They came out firing.
No.
Yeah, but they also practice almost every day together.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
So
like I was saying, some of the pairings aren't going to need that. But I think outside of who you would say are in the top 12, if they're not playing together, and this is their first year, like Austin and Eric are in 2 different places. So I mean, I'm not picking on them, just as an example. Like Spencer and Tony are California guys, so that's whatever. But when you start thinking about people geographically separated and it's their first event.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And like I said, I'm not Man, it's going to be. I'm going to struggle to pick some doubles teams deep in the round because I don't know all the pairings right now. Like, there's not been a lot of talk about who's paired with who. And they don't. I mean, we're too far out to see brackets for this weekend.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's enough registered, is there?
I think they did it around the ACL last weekend, and they were kind of talking about it, but they were saying that they're going to have more people registering still. And
Yeah.
like Tony Smith won't be registered till the
No,
day
because he
before.
waits until the last second for everything. He might not. Hey, Tony might not even bought his plane tickets yet.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard
He might not register until he walks into the building.
yeah.
They might just register for him and be like, we know he'll show up.
Oh, goodness.
Right. Shall we determine this order then?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we got us four, and then we got Chris, who will, as a consensus, get best available. So I don't know if you can actually see that.
You can see it good enough.
So first spin. So number one spot goes to Chris,
Of course.
who's not even here. So as a consensus, we can decide who the number one overall pick should be. Right. Number two. Defending champ.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'll take it.
And then number three. Looks like it's going to Woody.
Yeah. I'll take it. Dead middle.
Then obviously it's a snake draft, so last place can benefit us.
Yeah.
Fourth, Josh, and then me in last. So it could work, it might not. Time will tell. Right, so as a consensus, then, seems that we're doing is for him.
With the
one
number
overall
one pick
for Chris. It's
Chris Coates takes Jamie Graham.
It's
Wait, Jamie Graham.
as the number one overall, I'd argue it's Mark Richards, but is it
I'd
Mark
argue
Richards
until
on his
someone
own or
takes-
Mark Richards is in the doubles with Tony?
I would argue that until someone beats Jamie Graham for the world championship, that dude's a pretty safe bet.
Yeah.
I think it's hard because Mark's been at all of them and he's done really well in singles. But again, he's kind of the open king, and Jamie's the world championship three-time. So
Yeah. Are we giving him Jamie Graham then?
I mean, it's a coin flip because I'll probably take whoever you guys don't pick for him. So I'm not going to vote this one since I'm behind.
All right, Woody.
Yeah, I'll give him Jamie Graham. Yeah.
Jamie
If I had
Graham.
number one pick, that's who I was taking.
All right. Your first pick then.
Mark Richards for singles.
And Woody.
I'm gonna go Tony and Mark for doubles.
I'm gonna take. Ooh, this is tough, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take Logan and Gavin for doubles.
I think that's a good pick.
Yeah. Right. When it comes to me, I've got double picks, right? So I'll take Jamie Graham and Jacob Trzynski. Doubles. And then I'm going to go Gabriel Clausen in singles. Hope that he can continue his form.
Yeah, that's not a bad go.
I think it's good. Good pick.
Well, that's going to leave me taking. I think I'm going to take Tony Smith for singles.
You believe in him that much?
I believe in him enough.
Okay. He's a scary pick right now.
Oh, hope he registered.
Not from that. He's been at most of the open events. And I don't think he's just underperformed, I think. I think he took 7th without looking at anything, just going off memory. I think he took like 7th in his bracket, one event. And then he had that event where he was just double clutching the whole time. He said he was trying out something different. So I don't know.
It's like with the darts play with dartitis. That's what it looks like to me. When I watch it and the scene constantly double clutching, it's like he's having trouble being able to get him throat or something. Yeah,
I don't know. I know I'll do that every once in a while where I'm too robotic and I'm in the zone and I don't have a good grip, and I know I don't have a good grip and I'll stop myself. But it's hard.
Well, I'm gonna take Logan for singles.
Logan, yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that one too.
We know what Woody's got to do. He's just got to have as many Texas boys as he can again this year.
Always.
Yeah, they're all homers.
We should do a team. Since they're doing team drafts this weekend, we should do a team when we do.
Yes.
When we add in the doubles in the supplementary.
Yep. When we add the doubles, we should add a team.
Yeah, let's do that.
Add in the team.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yours in now. Texas bully backers, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, dude, you think like
I would work the points where we just count the world stand championships for that though.
Now it won't be points. It'll be we just pick a team and whoever does the best.
Yeah. It's just throughout the year. So is it just how the team finishes at the end of the season?
Yep.
Yeah.
You pick a team that you think is going to be the best by the end of the season.
Yeah, that's fine then. Yeah, we'll do that.
Draft is going to be what, Thursday, Friday, something like that.
I think it's Thursday. Okay. I think they said it's on the 1st.
Then yeah.
Oh yeah, they did say it was going to be the 1st at like 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. So we're getting.
Yeah, we don't get to watch it or anything.
Yeah. What'd y'all think this was?
All right, Micah.
I'm gonna pick Spencer Fabinar and Tony Forbes for doubles.
So who do we think is the best at the top for Chris?
That's where it gets hard. So
I'm going to piss Josh off now. Who I'd say the best available now, it's going outside of singles and doubles. And it's, you know what I'm going to say?
Matt Guy.
No, I'm going
Caitlin Allshouse for women's singles.
I think she's the best next available pick.
But then the argument could be made Sam Finley's the best.
No.
She's sitting number 1 right now.
The thing is, he's got 2 picks now, so
Graham, I think it's too early to be reaching for one of those when there's still enough people to score more points in singles and doubles.
Yeah.
Well, he's got 2 picks now, with being the snake, so
my argument would say that you're looking at I mean, you could pick Cash Chamness for singles, and that's a better pick, I think, point-wise, than Caitlin Olshouse for women's singles.
Nobody picked Gavin Cano for singles.
Gavin, Sammy, Waskow,
Ethan
JBJ,
Walker, JBJ,
Ethan Walker.
Oh, Ethan Walker, yeah.
Colby Shearer.
Sure.
Right, what's the consensus then? What are we going for
There-
first pick?
There's way too many to choose. So did he send anybody a
No, he
What
didn't have
No,
time.
he-
I tried to get him to send me some picks, but I think
He
it kind of
keeps
is one of
the
those
best
two.
available.
He's not going to know a ton, and he would have again when you go on there and you're trying to find rankings, and the
Yeah.
rankings are all over the place. You're not going to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say Gavin Cano first. Well, he's got a singles, but he's going to go back to back anyway. So either doubles up
Yeah.
on singles.
Yeah,
or
he
doubles
needs a
up on
decent
doubles.
doubles team as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Are we
so-
going to have a double up on doubles or double up on singles, or go 1-1?
I say go 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, he's got Jamie Graham, so give him
I would say Gavin.
Gavin Cano for
Yeah.
singles. And then who y'all got for the top doubles out there right now that's left on the board?
On my list of what I put in order, my next one down is JBJ and Cash as my next best available doubles team.
That might be a good pick.
Yeah. I like that pick for him.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick.
Yeah.
Do you have something better, Micah, that you want to throw out there?
I mean,
Because at this rate, it's
Colin and Gage.
I still like Cash and JBJ
Okay.
over them too.
Yeah, that's fine. That seems to be consensus. So not a. I think you're splitting hairs between the two. So yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Well then, right. On to you then.
Who did Sammy pair up with for doubles?
Colby Shearer.
We'll be sure.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's right.
So we did Gavin and we did Cash and JBJ.
JBJ. Yeah.
So I am gonna reach. And I'm gonna pick Matt Guy for seniors.
It's a good pick.
I don't think he's gonna lose a seniors event.
No.
I don't think you will.
Maybe one.
He's going to be in then point scoring positions, everyone, without a shadow of a doubt.
100%. I can't
If
see him not
he
being
ain't
in the
winning,
final.
he's runner up, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's the only senior that's in the top 100 without needing, because I think they picked a few seniors and a few women that were outside. I think he's the only senior in the top 100.
Yeah.
Maybe. I might be saying that wrong. But he's definitely by and far the highest ranked.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab Cash for singles. Pro singles. Not junior.
Singles, yeah.
Who am I gonna take? Let me see. I'm gonna take Ethan Walker for singles.
Good pick.
Well, yes and no. The only thing I worry about is switching bags.
See, I think that's gonna help him.
He's played really well. with logic.
Yeah.
No. What I'm saying though is like going into it. I've met the kid. He doesn't really lack too much in confidence, but then I think like, you know, if he doesn't get the yips thrown with new bags, or you know what I mean. So we'll see.
But
he has done well.
I think he's going to be fine with it because when it comes down to it, he's not going to get screwed over like how he did with throwing those cats.
To be fair, though,
on ESPN, to be fair.
He screwed himself.
Yes, he did. But
we can't put that on Viv and the cat team, dude.
No,
we truly can't.
We can't. But
I think he'll be fine.
When one of your pro players, pro sponsored players is looking at going on ESPN and gets told that you can't use your bags and he doesn't have backup bags, that kind of throws me in a weird circle.
But doesn't that really kind of fall on him?
It does, but he's your player. That looks bad on you if he does bad.
My thing though is like, how did he not have 2 different color sets broke in, ready to go?
Yeah.
Like every other pro does.
Yeah.
Why was he throwing a random set that he had gotten from someone else to begin with, that he had thrown through that whole tournament and then found out they didn't meet criteria color-wise to then be in the finals? Like, he wasn't even throwing his own bags.
Yeah.
He was throwing someone else's bags. Like, it was just a whole weird situation. I don't know. I don't know if I'd put that necessarily on the cat team as much as I would be as like, Ethan, you're in the top fucking 20, 25 year on year. You kind of need to know that.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say a lot of it came down to him, but on the other hand, how much I don't know the backstory on how much the cat team helped him out.
That's what, but no, you're right. And I was about to say that.
I don't know the backside.
Then again, I mean, should they have had a set like broke in, ready to go?
Because I know if that was in Sammy, if Sammy was in that spot, I know he turns around and looks at Rich, and Rich has 3 sets of bags ready to go.
That's super unfair, though. That's unfair because the fact of the matter is there's, 10 times as many pros throwing VG as there is cat. So he could have looked at, Sammy could have went over to Logan, Gavin, Cash, any of them, been like, yo, I need this color bag right now. Done. What? We had Ethan,
Zach Aiken.
What? Wasn't Waskow throwing cat last year?
No, he
didn't.
Cody Anderson.
Him, yeah. So there was only a few throwing cat that he could have found and got bags from.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, when it came down to it, didn't he say, "Oh, I just wasn't used to those bags"? So it wasn't going to really matter. If nobody's throwing your series of bags, you're not going to be used to them. Whereas Sammy might throw Kingslayers and knows he can go over to Cash right now and go, "Hey, man, let me see your Kingslayers, dude."
Yeah.
It's a difference, man.
I get that, but as somebody, as a company sponsored that player, wouldn't you?
Your highest ranked player, by the way.
Exactly. Wouldn't you think to have a couple of sets of different colors of the bags that they like to throw broken in and ready for games?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. But I think I say this, and I know I may take some flack over this, but I almost think like, well, we know cats have ran their course. They just have. They used to be this unicorn of a bag where everybody wanted the series. I mean, I have a set that I paid way too much for. But everybody wanted their bags. They were hard to come by because it's a little mom and pop shop, and they didn't put out very many. So you get a couple players that you're going to sponsor and be pro by. But then with that means you got to put out more bags. And then all of a sudden last year, man, I mean, last year they put out more bags last year than they probably had like 5-6 years before that in 1 year. And I personally believe it got probably a little overwhelming with it over the last 2 years. So, I mean, even when like Matt, he went and when he got sponsored by Cats and they sent him some bags, but he tried to get a hold of them to try to get some different colorways or different something. And man, they just didn't really ever get back to him. Like he wasn't even on their radar, even though he was a sponsored European pro. It was weird. I don't know. I'm not speaking ill will of nobody. I think, BG, Lucky, Rich and Mike and them dudes, they've got a team of people.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Doing things for them because they are selling enough bags to be able to afford to have a team of people.
Yeah.
But
all right, back to this. Who's next?
Yeah. Right.
Graham.
I've gone Colin Odette for singles. And then I am reaching into women's and I'm taking Caitlin off the board.
Who did you take for singles?
Colin Odette.
All right.
I like that pick.
Well, then I'm going to jump on Sam Finley for women's singles.
Well, yeah. I'm going to go Soto and Colby Shear for doubles.
I think it's on me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jacob Trzynski for singles.
All right. And then we're back to Chris. It's currently got 2 singles and 1 doubles. So, any thoughts?
Let's go doubles and one of his women's junior seniors. Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
So, what doubles team do y'all think? Just looking at the results of Rock Hill, we got Jackson Gore and Zach Aiken, Spencer Fabinar and Tony Forbes.
No, I picked Spencer and Tony.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, Zach and Jackson Gore, Colin and Gage,
Derek and Alex.
Yeah.
AJ and Devin. But I don't know
Ethan Walker and Dave Morse.
Yeah.
Chris Roybal, Ryan Wingfield. AJ
But
Sims.
are they teamed up for the season?
Yep. Walker and Morse, AJ Sims, Devin Harbaugh. I don't think Zach Aiken, Jackson Gore is a bad pick. What are you guys leaning towards?
I'll be giving.
I'd say we give him a doubles and then we fill in one of his other women's juniors or seniors.
Yeah, I would say Jackson Gore and Zach Aiken is probably as good a pick as any.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with that then.
Yeah.
Then, shall we give him? I say Gabriel Clausen Jr.'s is probably the next best out of them three.
That was going to be my next pick. So
That or Cash.
I would say Gabe over Cash for sure, because he won 3 or 4 straight juniors in the opens.
Yeah. All right, give him Gabe.
Well, that screws up my pick. I'll do for I'll do Cash for juniors, I guess.
I'm gonna go Zach Aiken for juniors.
Dick. Is that me now? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take. Has anybody taken Gage and Colin for doubles?
No.
That's who I'm taking.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry, bud. Sorry.
No.
Sorry, not sorry. Does that help?
No.
All right. I'm going to take my senior spot. I'm going to go Steve Schroeder.
Dick.
Well, he's going to be the only guy can fight in with that guy, isn't he? Well, and then got 2 singles, got 1 double, so doubles team. So the problem is all the doubles teams I've got now on my list are all new pairings this season, with the exception of Trey and Adam. I'm going to go AJ Sims and Devon Harbaugh.
Who did you go? AJ and
AJ
Devin?
Sims and Devon Harbaugh.
Yeah, I thought about them too, man.
I was hoping they would be still available here in a couple rounds.
Right, back to you, Josh.
Did you pick
All right.
2?
Yeah, I went Steve
Yeah, he
Schroeder.
picked 2.
Oh, do you want Steve
And
Schroeder?
then
That's
I've got
right.
AJ and Devon, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I think I'm going to jump on the senior tour, and I'm going to pick up Pat Sim.
He's not throwing ACO, is he?
No,
He He's thrown ACL and he threw ACL at Rock Hill.
Okay, all right. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking there's a different. What other senior jump ship with?
With Damon Dennis.
Terry Mathis jumped ship.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's the other guy I was thinking.
Bear
Yeah.
Paw.
Oh, Bear Paw, yeah, him too. Okay, because I thought there were 2 big prominent seniors that moved. and I couldn't remember the second. So yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, I don't think he did, but I could be wrong.
No. I don't think so.
I guess we'll see.
I'm gonna go. I'll go Riley Scoff for women's.
Good pick.
Oh gosh, I need to type.
I'm gonna go with.
It's not you.
I'm after you, right?
You just went before me.
Oh,
Yeah, we're going
before
back up the list.
No, sorry.
Yeah, it's me. Starting to get down to the
Nitty gritty.
yeah. I think for my second, I'm gonna pick my second doubles team. And I'm gonna pick Chris Roybal and Ryan Weenfield.
Good pick.
Right. Back on Chris. So he needs a women's, a seniors, and then one of any other, and then he needs either a singles or a doubles.
Do we want to hit women's and seniors and then come back on his fifth? Or do y'all want to pick up a singles or doubles now?
I'm happy taking off women's and seniors for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
For seniors, who y'all thinking?
Up.
the next three I've got on my
Yeah.
list would be Donald Cup, Jeff Reynolds, and Frank Modlin. One of them three.
Donald Cup.
Yeah. Give
Yeah.
that to Chris. Yep.
Yeah.
And then for women's,
I would say between Peyton Haynes, Michaela Calvi, even
Sarah Cassidy.
Sarah Cassidy.
Tennyson.
Who?
Elizabeth Tennyson.
Elizabeth Tennyson, yeah. I'd probably say Sarah Cassidy, to be honest. And that's me being really honest, because that was my next, that was probably going to be my fourth pick in those three categories.
Yeah, she would have been my next women's pick.
Yeah. Shall we give him Sarah then?
Yeah.
So then he just needs one more of them, and then either a singles or a doubles next time.
Cool.
You need a singles or doubles, women's, and then one of any of them three. So either two women's, another junior, or another senior.
I'll probably go with my any pick.
Any pick for women's junior singles or
No,
seniors
for my singles or doubles.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go Spencer Fabinar.
Woody, did you take Sammy Soto your first pick, didn't you?
No.
Did anybody take
No,
Sammy?
he went Logan.
No, Sammy's still out there.
Sammy Soto for singles is still out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got his doubles team, but not.
That's right.
Not him as singles.
So, what do you need? Singles or doubles, a seniors, and then one of any of them three women seniors, juniors.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Soto for an all Texas singles.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
Yeah.
you should have.
Honestly, yeah, you definitely should have.
But then I suddenly thought, I was like, man, I think someone's picked him, but then I guess not.
No. Sorry.
All right. So your juniors, women's juniors or seniors, and then singles or doubles.
I'm gonna take Jackson Gore for juniors.
Yeah.
I like that pick a lot.
What do I want? So I need a juniors, singles or doubles, and junior seniors singles. I don't know. Right, juniors, I'll go Logan Dupla.
You took Logan for juniors, you said?
Yeah. And then I'm going to go back up. I'm going to go singles. And I'm going to go Trey Birchfield. Hope he can have a bounce back here. Oh, back on to you.
All right, man. I'm gonna take a leap here. And I'm gonna say Trey and Adam have a bounce back year, man. I'm taking them
Doubles.
as my doubles for my fifth spot.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you, as y'all know, it's been a rough couple weeks for me. I will say this, man. Adam actually sent me a message personally, sending condolences and being like, hey, if you need anything, man, hit me up. I thought that was real cool for someone that, we've hung out with a couple of times in passing at a tournament, like drinking beers. You know what I mean? I thought that was a really, really cool gesture. I sure did. It was a real cool gesture.
That's awesome.
It was crazy because I woke up that morning because obviously time difference. I wake up, it's like 5 a.m, man. I'm working like 13-hour days because it's Christmas at the shop. And I'm like, am I reading this right? Hold on, let me give a class just real quick. I was like, holy shit, man, that was crazy. Anyway, I just thought it was a good gesture.
No, definitely.
I'm gonna take Frank Modlin for seniors.
Solid pick.
I think it's on me.
Yeah. So women you need, and then one of any of them three.
So I'll take Peyton Haynes. Women's.
Yeah, that's a dope pick right there, dude. Dope pick.
The up and up.
Right, and then Chris needs either singles or doubles, and then either a women's juniors or seniors. So
Who does he need?
he needs a seniors or a doubles, and then either a women's juniors or singles spare. Now on my list, my next star I've got for singles is
his extra
Jordan.
from each
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah, he needs to fill his 2 extra spots. So either Ethan Walker and David Morse doubles team's my next best there. And in singles on my list, I've got Jordan Power.
I would say like Eddie Grindersleeve or Gage Landis,
Ryan Wiedenfield,
Ryan Wiedenfield, Ethan Farias.
Gage Landis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie Grindersleeve is probably who I would got. Like if I would probably give him or Ryan Wiedenfield.
Ryan's been throwing lights out.
Yeah, he's been throwing really well.
He's having. I mean, I was just looking. He took second in Richmond. No, sorry, wrong one.
He was second in his bracket, 5th overall at Rock Hill, but I think he's been in the top of his brackets in all the opens.
Yeah, all the opens, he's been really close to the top.
So let's get him Ryan.
Give him Ryan then, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wiedenfield, yeah.
Ryan Wiedenfield, yeah. And then where are we going with his other bonus pick? Another woman, junior, or senior? I think seniors is out. I'd say probably women's is probably his best bet.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Out of all of us, he probably has, out of the combined 3, man, he might have the best 3 out of all of us. For real, Gage, Cup, and Sarah Cassidy. That's a daggum good threesome for women's junior seniors, dude.
Yeah.
Well, if we wouldn't have gone juniors there, I would wanted Gabe, the pick that he picked before mine.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got to pick a women's, right?
It's either
No,
women's, juniors, or seniors.
He needs one of the 3.
I mean, it's hard because Gabe's been killing juniors, but in years past, juniors has always been the most chaotic division to pick.
Yeah.
So if you're going dartboard, maybe you can go there with like a popular name like an Emax. Or there's a Gore brother out there, Jacob Gore.
I would say if I was going to go women's singles, I would look at like Michaela Calvi or Malin De La Cruz. If I was going to go, or even Gina Ramirez.
Yeah.
If I was going to go singles, I would be looking at, well, you're right. Juniors is tough, man. Juniors is tough. I think you're better to probably go senior and do like a Reynolds or something like that.
I would say go women's, but
all right, who you taking in women's then?
Michaela Calvi.
Then let's give him Michaela Calvi. That's a good pick, man. She's solid as shit, dude.
Yeah.
I was picking her if we weren't giving her to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's a solid ass pick.
Especially now that she's in, South Carolina?
Yeah.
She's Winthrop.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
she's
now
going on a regular now.
Yeah, now she's there, and now it's easier for her to travel. It's not like she's coming from Hawaii.
Yeah.
So I was picking her up if no one was gonna grab her before I did. So
yeah, and she's freaking legit, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Off the board then. Right.
All right, that's him out.
Well,
Micah.
I've got a bad team for somebody who's not showed up, has he?
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Hey, it goes to show though how much we like Chris. Because if it was someone that we didn't like, we'd be like, "Fuck you, man."
Yeah.
You can have Damon Dennis and Jeremiah Ellis and
Cheyenne Bubenheim.
Yep. Hey, that was a good team 2 years ago.
Although, hey, don't count Cheyenne out, dude, because she played at the Winter Haven. I get it was down the road from her house, but she played at the Winter Haven Open.
I think she was just an event to go throw out. That would test her abilities.
I would not be surprised if she rocks up and throws at some events.
To one event. I don't know where they're all at this year. Myrtle Beach, Vegas. I think it'd need to be real close to Florida.
Probably.
I mean, yeah. Myrtle Beach, Memphis, Vegas, Kansas City,
Ohio.
Well, yeah, it's Myrtle Beach,
Cleveland,
Memphis, Kansas City, Cleveland. I bet you money Jeremiah Ellis is at the Cleveland Signature.
Yeah, could. Yeah.
I can see it.
Fort Worth
Yeah,
Signature.
but he won't be able to play in the pro division.
And Mesa.
would he?
No, he'll be in open.
But you can he?
And he'll whoop
Can he
that
do
up.
a challenger bracket to get in? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, forgot about that. Fair point.
100%.
All right. I'm gonna go Jacob Gore for juniors for my last penny pick.
Cool. Is that me then?
No,
No, that's Woody.
I'm gonna go Chase White
Oh, that's a good pick.
for juniors.
Chase White was that.
Yeah. Chase White. Yeah.
Not a big traveler, but didn't need to be.
All right. I'm taking Miranda Coy. I'm gonna take our girl, man.
I'll finish it off. So I'll just go the other half of the partnership. I'll take Laurie then.
All right. And that there is the end of the 26th season fantasy draft. We will have a supplemental draft in the next week or so.
Well, we still need to pick our captains. Remember, captains get you double points.
Yeah, but are we doing that? Is that not a week-to-week thing?
Well, yeah, but we need to do it for the first week, don't we?
All right.
So, obviously,
obviously,
we'll actually let Chris pick his own captain.
Hold on.
Oh,
Can your captain be anybody, or does it have to come from singles?
It can be any of the categories your captain can. I mean, obviously, with the singles and doubles being more points, it makes sense there. But if you've got Matt Guy, who's most likely guaranteed to win, you might as well double them points rather than take a crap show single.
But if I pick as a doubles team, it's the doubles team that is my captain. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it wouldn't be like Trey and Adam.
Like I'm picking Tony Smith and Mark Richards.
Of
So
course.
they've been your captains
Why not?
for this first one. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Matt Guy as my captain, but I do want to make sure with when the brackets come out, just to make sure he's going to be there. I'm sure he is.
Yeah,
but...
well, we can deadline it Thursday, but just for the interest of the listeners, getting to know more of this year's draft. So Matt Guy's captain, Mark and Tony, Josh.
See, I'm torn. I'm really torn whether I want to choose Sam Finley or I'm going to go with Logan and Gavin. I'm gonna go ahead and put Logan and Gavin as my captain this week.
Yeah, I mean we can change it week on week. I'm the same as you. I'm torn. It's either Gabe or it's Caitlin.
So you're picking a juniors or a senior or a juniors or a woman?
No, I've got Gabe in singles.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I didn't get him in a juniors. Chris has got him for juniors.
Yeah.
I've got him in the big boy league.
I don't think that's a bad pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him as my captain for the first signature, and then we'll let Chris know his team. He can pick his, and then after the first one, we can add our two.
I can tell you right now, Chris is picking Jamie Graham as his captain.
And if he doesn't, he's crazy.
Yeah, if he doesn't, he doesn't deserve this team, and we'll give Liam a shot at getting back in the draft this year.
Just saying.
Exactly. So I got a question, and might be something that we can deal with after this week or even in text messages. But are we gonna allow a bench? Pick some people up, put them on your team, but they don't get points unless you play them.
Oh, so that we don't have to drop somebody.
So you don't have to drop.
So we can swap in and out like with a normal
you can
draft.
check out and see if they're actually at that bracket or on the bracket and everything like that. You don't have to scramble, drop somebody, pick somebody up, and then do all that kind of mess. Maybe that's something that we can look at and text about, and then maybe
I mean, it makes sense because there was a few...
add it on next week when we do our adjustment draft.
Yeah, it makes sense because last year there was a few signatures where like juniors weren't there.
I got screwed in Sig 1 with Ryan Squared. They didn't show up.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah, Logan Newport didn't play most of the junior events.
Well, the problem was like they'd have a deep run in singles, and then they'd end up having to miss the start of juniors or women's or something like that. So it makes sense. So next week we'll add in our doubles teams, and then how many benches are you thinking?
I say one each.
Yeah,
one single, one double.
One each.
Yeah, one single, one double, one woman, one junior, one senior.
Or just give each person what is that? 5 slots. Give each person 5 slots and let them run their team how they see fit.
Sure.
Yeah. Actually, let's just go then. We'll go 3 slots.
There you go.
Because let's go because then that's essentially, if you picked it this way, it'd be one single, one double, and then one woman, junior, or senior.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then if Sam's not going to be there and I have another junior, I can throw both juniors in there instead of having Sam as my women's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1 extra in singles or doubles, or 2 in doubles, whatever. But 2 for that category, singles, doubles, and 1 for women's, junior, seniors.
Well, we've
And then
already
you just
done
have
an
to
any.
play four of the lower, and you have to play 5 at the top.
What? Hold on. Say that again, Woody.
You have to play four positions. So say, like I have Frank Modlin. Say he doesn't show up to Sig 1. I can throw somebody from my bench that is a women's. I can throw them in there, pull Frank out. Now I have 4 people playing. I got 2 women's, 2 juniors, but I have no seniors.
Exactly.
See, I like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As long
And
as
then-
you 4 starting in women's, seniors, juniors, and 5 starting in singles and doubles.
Because then,
Yeah.
even
we
then,
run it that
like,
way.
Yeah.
if you pick if we have 1 pick for that category and 2 picks for singles and doubles, I may pick 2 more doubles teams. And if my singles guys aren't there, I may just have 5 doubles teams playing and be like, you know what? I'm gonna try to take all the points in doubles today.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
maybe
okay.
we do that next week or next time we
Yeah.
do the
I think it'll be
supplemental
easier
draft.
after. I think those picks will definitely be easier after this weekend because then we'll know who is really like showing
Playing
up
together.
and showing
Who's
out.
going together and showing out.
Yeah,
So
because then we'll have, more idea of who these doubles teams are, who, like all these different things that we don't necessarily know yet because it's been a weird season so far.
yeah.
And then we're
Weird
gonna
off-season.
throw some cornhole and drink some beer this weekend.
Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I got a room with your ugly face.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm ready to play.
I've been doing a little bit of some couch throwing today. How Ethan Walker came on to with Logan Chamberlain and said how he started practicing his roll bags and everything was throwing into his couch, making sure you get that back tilt on it by the time it's hitting it. And I was doing that for about an hour and a half after I got off work today. Is this too cold right now to go outside and set up the boards and everything? It gets dark at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I ain't with that.
I know it's the craziest thing ever.
Yep.
I'm excited. This weekend's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we'll have a good time.
As long as I don't end up dead last like I did last time, I'll be good. I'll be happy. Dead last at tier 2, that was terrible.
Yeah.
I can't afford another tier 2.
No, me neither.
I can't afford another 17th. I gotta get back on the single digit side.
I'm just happy to be
Last
there.
time I was in the single
I'm
digit
just happy to
side.
be there. Micah.
So yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll be back next Monday with results for the weekend, both UKCL and ACL Signature number 1. We'll come back on with some fantasy updates, see who's leading the pack. I'm pretty sure didn't you lead all season?
No,
No, Liam was winning or leading most of the season.
he had a big chunk. Yeah,
And
he had a
then you
good
came
chunk.
in at the very end and barely edged me out.
Like I was leading week 1 and then I just fell off a cliff.
Yep.
Well, at least you
I
didn't
mean,
lose in fantasy football to someone whose team name is Rugby is Better.
Yeah. Freaking.
Speaking of which, I finished 3rd. The UK
Yeah.
one.
I got 4th in both my leagues.
I made the playoffs. I took 5th, and I'm retiring from my dynasty league of 5 years. So
Oh, if the UKCL one was a dynasty one, I don't think I'd have been top 5. I just looked out with some of my games.
So I was in 5 leagues this year. And literally after the draft, in almost every league, all 5 of them, well, 4 of the 5, I know for sure, I was like literally just by draft results, I was picked to be top 3 in every league. And then by week 3, I was scraping the bottom of the barrel trying to find replacement players for the 7 I had injured on every team. I mean, literally 4 of my 5 teams decimated by injury by week 3. How I managed to scrape by and retain like number 1 seed and, top 3, 4 seed in some of these, I was like, I no clue. But I lost like so many players to the IR. I got one team, one of my leagues. I didn't even start changing it, but my whole bench either says out or IR. My whole bench. But I was like, you go back to the player pool and there's just nothing out there. And everybody's like, why didn't you trade? And I'm like, because nobody's going to trade you for someone that's on the IR.
Yeah, it was a weird year, I think, for injuries. I thought last year was bad. I think this year was pretty gross.
Dude, it was crazy this year. But I think it's something to be said about trying to force guys into not enough rest time because you're going into a Sunday to a Thursday game and then into a Monday game and back into a Sunday. And like all these things, like it's why are we doing this, Tart? Like, I get money matters and TV time matters, but dang, dude, these guys, it's not like these dudes aren't hurting. Win, lose, or draw. They can win by 50. Monday morning, man, they're waking up sore as hell still. They need a couple days to let their body recover. And if you're not doing that, I mean, you have players that teams were having to put almost every week in and week out, having to put injury designations on players so that they could legally sit out of practices to rest up for Sunday's game. I mean, you had like literally I think I had 3 people on 3 or 4 people spread across all my leagues that week in and week out didn't practice all week. They played like every game on a Sunday, but haven't practiced in like 5 weeks.
Yeah. Just because they're questionable and they can sit out, and then they come in on Sunday and they're like, yep, I'm ready to go.
I think they give them that one like cortisone shot that gets rid of the inflammation and like some adrenaline shot and be like, let's have a go. But don't get hurt in practice.
They're all getting shot up Sunday before game time and going out,
And no, we're not saying they're taking peds. They're taking all legal things. That's not what we're saying. Don't come after me.
Inflammation. And
his name's Josh Heiser. If you want to come after him.
It wouldn't be a Just Bud episode if we didn't upset somebody.
But hey, man, from someone that has chronic elbow issues, like getting a cortisone shot in your elbow or in anything that has a lot of inflammation, it makes you feel like you have a whole brand new joint, dude. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got to be doing something, man, because daggum. So fortunately, we play fantasy cornhole and there's not a lot of injuries.
I don't think there's ever been an injury.
That's untrue, man. Denny Mallon played a couple years ago. He ruptured his Achilles right before coming over here to play in a tournament. So he had to play with his leg propped up. He threw on one leg for the whole tournament and just propped his leg up on a Azuka.
Yeah. And then while he was in the States, he had a little crutch that he used.
Yeah.
And he would strap it to his leg, and he would bend his leg at the knee and strap it to his knee.
Like a pirate.
With the crutch. Like a pirate, yeah. His pictures of him on the main court throwing with that thing. I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, isn't who's the junior that was really good? Ryan Trader's throwing lefty?
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he had something going on with his arm. He broke it or did something, and he's throwing opposite hand. I get, but you're not picking those guys.
I picked
I'm not
Ryan
picking-
Trader last year.
I'm not picking him this year throwing opposite hand.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I picked him throwing right-handed last year, and it didn't work out for me.
Maybe throwing left-handed is where he's supposed to be.
I think, Mark Richards or Jamie Graham throwing opposite hand. Might still pick them, but
Maybe.
I don't know.
I think
Mark
throwing
Richards
opposite
throwing
hands a lot
right-handed.
harder than people think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
But maybe I should go try that because I have no bad habits with my left hand. I can relearn, right?
You can't
I've thought
teach
about it.
old dogs new tricks.
I tell you what, try it when we have our bragging rights game. Mix it up. We both have to throw opposite hand.
Both of us have to throw opposite
If
hand.
you throw opposite hand, I'll throw opposite hand.
We might do that. I'll tell you what, this weekend we'll do two. We'll do one regular and one opposite hand to make up for the last tournament that we didn't throw one at.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm up 2-0 on you.
This will be the
Oh no,
fourth
because
one,
London
isn't it?
counted for last season, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm up 1-0 on you.
Yeah. Well, 1-0 this season, yeah. Unless we just keep it rolling forever and
No, I don't like that.
well, if we keep it rolling forever, you're up, 6-4?
Yeah, but I like knowing that I was the champion of that season.
Oh. Plus, you like the fact that I'm on a 0 at the minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that too.
We'll have to work out something for a new trophy.
I got something in the works. I'm working
Fair
on
enough.
it. All right, man. I don't have much else. It's late. We've been on here for almost 2 hours. Well, we have been on here for 2 hours. We've only been recording for like an hour and a half or something like that. I don't know, however long it is. But all right, gents. Good draft. Chris, congratulations. You dick. You didn't even have to show up. You still have probably the best team on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a pretty decent team.
So
yeah.
we didn't want you to think that we were just doing you dirty. So we actually did the rest of ourselves dirty by giving you the better players.
Well, yeah, I think at least 2 of his picks Micah would have had.
There's
He
4
definitely
picks
stole
on
one of
there.
mine, he stole one of Woody's.
There's
So.
4 picks on there that we know we're going to get picked if he didn't take them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At least 4.
Jamie, Gavin, Cash and JBJ, Gabe and juniors, Cup and
Yeah.
seniors.
Yeah.
I was going to take Sarah Cassidy and women's.
Yeah, that was going to be my pick.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a good team.
Yeah.
All right, gents.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys on Saturday.
Yep.
Yep.
See y'all then.
Hopefully.
All right. Hey, I'm Josh.
Graham.
I don't know who you're
Simon?
putting that.
Woody.
Oh, I'm Woody. I don't know who you're putting.
And I'm Micah.
All right. In the meantime, just board it.
Haters.
Deuces.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.